in Lagos State.
He is the owner of the company. Understand me? Why should you award a contract to your company? So it shows that they should apologize to Beta Edu, to Sirika and others, because this corruption is higher than what Beta Edu and others did.
So Nigerians should be concerned.
Excuse me, in the other countries of the world, presidents come out of office poorer. But here in Nigeria, presidents come out of office far richer than they were before. That is the difference between a Nigerian president and an American president, or a Nigerian president and a British prime minister. Understand? If you are a president in America, every of your business is put on hold until you are out of that office. That's why they came out poorer. Understand me? Check all the presidents of America. When they come out of office, they are poorer than they were before going into that office, because they don't benefit directly from the proceeds of the office. Then why should Tinubu preside over a federal executive council and he agree for a contract to be awarded to his company? It is very, very wrong. It cannot happen anywhere in the world. It can never happen anywhere in the world. In
other news, Nigerians should be concerned. Should be very, very concerned.
This is corruption working on force. Understand me? You being in power. Okay, let me give you that's an instance. When Bill Clinton was the president of America, he invited some senators, understand, to come and watch Super Bowl with him at the Oval Office. This is the president of America. He invited some senators that come and watch football with him. During the halftime, the senators have to rush to a nearby food store to buy pizza. Understand me? The senators have to during that halftime, they have that to rush to somewhere to go and buy pizza.
That is, they couldn't eat the food in the government house.
It's not America that invited them, it is the president. Therefore, it's either that the president pays for their food or they will feed themselves. Can it happen in this country? Can it happen in this country? In America, if a president invites guests, he has to take care of them with his own money. But here, a president would invite guests. Nigerian taxpayers will pay for the guests that the president invited. Understand me? And that's why they can commit all sorts of atrocity in order to enter that office. So, constructing that road is a very good one, understand? But what made it bad is the process. The contractor that was given that, it is wrong.
So it is a good project, but just based on the contractor that was given that project, you feel that maybe the amount needed.
They shouldn't have awarded it to the contracting firm owned by the president. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. So that's my argument. But for the road contract, for the construction is good. Understand me? But for Tinubu awarding contract to himself while in office is bad.
Okay, then you're listening to the recap right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. In a few minutes, the phone lines will be open, and of course, we definitely wanted to hear from you. Moving forward, cure your visible ignorance. INEC tells Nigerians abusing Yakubu a huge success and the most painstakingly planned elections the Nigerians has ever witnessed. Now, he further said that those who gathered themselves to rain curses on those who embarked on what they described as a day of curses. He says, my advice is that they should pay adequate attention to other substantive issues and make more productive use of their time and cure themselves of their visible ignorance. Mr. Naski, I want to hear from you on this one. And like you're saying, we did the best we can. And we did a very good job. If you did a good job, would you need to tell yourself that, or you do it for validation for someone else?
I don't know where they converge. Understand? I don't know where that meeting was held, but if I knew, I would have joined them. Understand me? If I know where those women gathered, that to cost the INEC chairman, I will have.
Wow, you would have joined the meeting of the cursors.
I will have joined them.
Why is that?
And if it becomes an annual thing, I will put the date in my register. During their next day of course, I will join them and cost the INEC chairman.
Why is that? And would he really work? Or even if he's not working?
If they are happy with it, they will not have reacted. Understand me? So I appreciate those women. Understand? I like what they did. I'm 100% in sympathy with them. Understand? This is the worst election ever conducted in this country. And Yakubu Muhammad deserves all the curses in the world. What is happening now, he is part of it. If we had a credible election, the hardship in the country wouldn't have been as high as it is at this moment. I am aware that Buhari mismanaged the economy. Understand me? But there are two different things. Cheating somebody and then letting that person know that you are cheating him. Understand me? You can cheat, but don't let that person know that you are cheating him. Understand?
That's like being brazen about it.
Understand me? So that's exactly what is happening. So assuming that people's vote has counted, understand? If we had voted and it went the way we want it, Nigerians wouldn't have been feeling what they are feeling. Well, yes, it is our votes. Understand me? It is our choice. We can endure. Understand me? But our mandate was stolen. People stayed for 6-7 hours on the hot sun. In the hot sun.
Mr. Loske, what makes you believe that your mandate or the mandate of Nigerians in general was stolen?
3 elections were conducted the same time. House of Reps, Senate, and the presidency. House of Reps uploaded, Senate uploaded, and the presidency, which is the most important, did not upload. Why? Just tell me. Just tell me. Why didn't the House of Reps have problem and the Senate and the presidency go free? So it was manipulated. Understand me? It was manipulated.
And so now that the chief press secretary to the INEC chairman is coming out to say people who are gathering to curse the INEC chairman that they are ignorant.
If they are doing it next year, I will join them and curse him.
Okay, then the number to call is 0700 903 903 903 to be a part of the conversation. You can also send a message to our WhatsApp lines. It is 08171756338. That's the number to call on WhatsApp. 08171756338. Okay, let's make that easier. All right. If you want to send a message to our WhatsApp line, it is to 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. We're also streaming live on YouTube. Head on over to your YouTube channel and just type into the search bar VOP 903 FM and you can drop your comments right there and we'll be taking it before the program it's over. Okay, then give me a call 0700 903 903 903. Let's hear from you. We are voice of the people. Okay, technical query. I want to check this out. We're having some complaints from YouTube saying they cannot really hear us. Okay, so please check that out. Who's our first caller for the evening? Oh, you've gone out 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Call me up. We're having quite a few conversations right here on the recap. We've spoken about a few things. First of all, the implementation of the Orosoye reports. The federal government saying people will not lose their jobs. How will that happen? You're my first caller for the evening. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Hi, what's your name and location, please?
I'm calling from Jakonde Beach.
Welcome, Eze. Let's hear from you.
What I want to talk concerning this, the one you mentioned, the first one, last one, what they call
the Orosoye reports. The federal government is saying even if they implement it, people will not lose their jobs.
That was like the son of TK spoke very well. What I want to comment concerning that thing, like this agency now, this what they call this one, this one that after police now that are working the same work, they put this pipeline.
What agency are you talking about?
The ones they put for.
Hello, are you there? Oh dear. I definitely wanted to hear from you. We're trying to explain something to us, but you're finding it difficult. Call me back. Welcome to the recap. Good evening. Hello there. All right, 0700 903 903 903. On WhatsApp, it's 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. The other WhatsApp number that you're used to is not working for now. So give me a call. I definitely want to hear from you. We are voice after people. You're the reason we're here, okay? Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Hello there. Welcome to the recap. What's your name and your location, please? Are you there? Okay, give me a call back 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name and location, please?
Okay, UK satellite.
UK calling from Satellite Town. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Nosika.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, sir. Something concerning INEC chairman. I think they have to remove that man from that seat and recruit another person, a reasonable person that can run 2027 elections. So if that man still continue there, it will be a very, very, very big problem to this nation.
I want to ask you something, sir. I want to ask you something. Don't you think it's too early to start thinking or talking about the 2027 elections?
It's not too early. Like within a short time, you see 2027 has already near. It's closer. So that's why you will water your rope on the ground before you use it to climb up. So if you talk about it now, it's not so bad.
Thank you, UK. Thank you so much for calling all the way from Satellite Town. Thank you so dearly. 0700 903 903 903. On WhatsApp, it's 0817 175 6338. Welcome to the recap. Good evening. What's your name and location, please?
Hello, Madam. This is Sir Dennis.
All right, Sir Dennis, welcome to the recap.
Yes, I want to speak concerning these people that agencies that are working, what they call civil defense. Hello?
Okay, what about them? What about them?
Okay, the civil defense, they are doing the work of police. Instead of that, they would even take them to join police. What are these all these agencies everywhere?
Okay, that's as it concerns the Orosoye report, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. Johnny here, get us to look like this or that will be here, or that will be or that pull everywhere. And I was like, that pull it, I was trying to how they carry for full along. You understand me now? Government can do that, so it's okay. And what I want to speak about again, please, because you put no mention about that, but what I want to speak concerning the subsidy, if that president can return subsidy back, every nonsense will stop. I am telling you the truth. If you can return the subsidy back, what I'm thinking
for how long? Is it until the end of his administration or just for a few months?
Even now, if you can announce it, you return the subsidy and start paying for subsidy. That's the price of this contract.
Do you expect the subsidy to continue until he's no longer president, or you expect the subsidy for a month or 2 or 6 months or 1 year?
Not until the refinery comes. Until the refinery started. Because now nothing was put in place. They just stop subsidies. As they stop the subsidy now, everybody that manufactures fuel is very costly. This is very costly. There's no light. Anybody is seen I use diesel for generator, use fuel for generator and vehicle. So that's the things that makes it to start costing. Everything start going high. So if we can be able to return that subsidy first until he put refineries in place to get right. But now the people working now as a civil servant now, they are the ones suffering it much because their salary remain like that, remain adamant without any moving forward. What you bought 20 naira before that, they're buying 500 naira. Which is very, very, very bad for the civil servants.
Okay.
Very hard to them to eat.
Thank you.
If people can know how to help us to talk to the Mr. President, let them return the first to back on the refinery is put in place, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Noske, what do you think about that advice? Is it good advice? Returning subsidy onto the refineries begin to work?
Well, refinery subsidy is not a permanent thing, just temporary to cushion the effect. And if our refineries starts working, no more need. There's no more need for subsidizing because it is here. Understand me? So if they can now the subsidy is partially back. Understand me? But not in full. Understand me? But this guy is talking about restoring it to the Buhari era
until refineries
begin that to work.
But don't you think that if they do that right, and then they set a timeline to it and say, okay, the refineries will begin to refine at a certain time, and at that time subsidy will be removed, it would probably make everything easier? Or now that they know they have a timeline, they know, okay, this subsidy is not coming back.
That's a government
at a certain time.
That's a government that practices what it preaches. Understand me? Because we heard that school loan is starting March 1st. Yesterday, we didn't hear anything. Today, we didn't hear anything.
Okay, welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi there. What's your name and location, please?
This is Blessing from Ijeoma.
Welcome, Blessing. How are you today? Let's hear from you.
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening. Good evening to your guests.
Yes, he can hear you. Please go right ahead.
Okay, as concerning the money they want to share to the youth, I didn't really get it. Is it that they want to share money to the citizens of Nigeria, or
Okay, Blessing. They're not at this time. They're not sharing money to the citizens of Nigeria per se. On that report, right? Is that the federal government wants to have this kind of situation whereby if you are unemployed, you'll be collecting benefits. Let's say every month. It's like you don't have job, so the federal government is paying you every month until you get a job.
Okay, how do they intend to do that? Is it from people's BVN or from people's data?
Well, the idea is still in its beginning stages. We may not know how they intend to implement it, but it's an idea that it's out there for now. But you personally, do you think it's a good idea the way they do, like in America, saying, okay, if you are for the period which you are unemployed, the federal government will be paying you so you can sustain yourself until you get a job, and then you will no longer be entitled to unemployment benefits? What do you think about that idea?
How would they know that the person has gotten a job? Is it civil service job or self-employed or private organization? So I still think it's not clear. I still think it's not clear.
Well, there has been no explanation on how they intend to implement it, right? It's just that, okay, we are thinking about doing this for the country.
It's okay.
Thank you, Blessing. Thank you so much for calling. 0700 903 903 903. Call me up. Let's talk right here on the recap. Why are you laughing?
I enjoyed your conversations. How would they know that you've gotten a job? They don't have your data. Understand me? How would they know that you've gotten a job?
And that's why you are saying it's just another avenue to
then how would they? Then when would they know that? Then until you got a job at where? Understand
and
me?
how much would you have to be earning for the federal government to be earning enough will no longer be
the government has a job anywhere, so it's a scam.
But for those countries that do it, how does it work for them?
They have data. They have data. Understand me? They have data.
And that's the long and short answer. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Hi, what's your name and location, please?
My name is Opel. I'm calling you from Shasha.
Welcome, Opel. Let's hear from you.
Good evening, Mr. Anosike.
Good evening.
If I'm aware where they caught that INEC chairman, me too will join them to cut him.
Why is that?
Yes, because part of the problem that we're facing today is from INEC chairman.
Why do you say so?
Are you not in Nigeria?
I am. I just want to hear your opinion.
No, my opinion is clear now. It's everywhere. Look at the voting. Look at what happened in River State. Look at the voting. The man stole our mandate and give to the highest bidder, which I know, which everybody knows about it. And the money they give to that man for that election, the man has never accounted for that money. First of all, INEC chairman should account for the money they give to him for that 2023 election. He has to account for that money, because over how many billions they give to that man, he has to account for it. And that man is supposed to be probed. If we have a country, if we have a good country, that man by now, that man doesn't supposed to be there. To be sincere to you. To be sincere. So they have to probe that man, and he has to pay for it, for what he did to Nigerians. He has to pay for it.
Okay, thank you.
If he did not pay for it today, we pay for it tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
The money they say they're going to share, the population of youth that are now that are not working.
Oh dear. Give me a call back. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call.
Do they have population of youth that are not working? No.
Welcome to the conversation. Good evening. Welcome to the recap.
Good evening.
Hi, what's your name and location, please?
My name is Austin. I'm calling from Montreal.
Welcome, Austin. Let's hear from you.
And I'm just to Mr. Anosike.
He can hear
you. Your analysis was so spot on.
Thank you so much.
I also want to thank you for at least opening our eye to some facts and the rest of them. Yes, to my taste this evening, I believe that when somebody is not ready for something, he just want to make that name. If we are calling for the past president, so this name will be called. So that is what I believe. From the beginning of the election, I've told people that care to hear that there's nothing good that will come out. So my mind is not even there. Then two is that why are we not probing the former president about some trillions of money was being taken? Why are we not probing it? And the man that told us that the Nigeria Airways, the border was being probed. Why is the man not being probed? The people are being deceived in this government, saying the last administration has done wrong. But you that is now in power, maybe you will probe everybody together. If today, before I drop the call, if I become the president of this very nation, starting from 2000 till date, all the past leaders, I will probe them, both the governors, president, the five, the senate, everybody, I'll probe everybody. I think we are not still up. The day we are still up, that's when we are going forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. You're listening to the recap right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We still have about a few minutes to go. Call me up 0700 903 903 903 on WhatsApp at 0817 175 6338. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, this is Akaja from Okota.
Okay, welcome to the program. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, Agapitan speaking. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Well done for the good work you are doing. I want to put mouth for that Rosaya report. You see, the truth of the matter is that this APC government, they are not serious. And I don't think I myself, I can never take them serious. Because they're looking at what is going on in this very administration. What they are doing, they are just buying time for another election year. Nothing good will come out of this very administration, the way they are going about. And this very report can never see the light of the day. But today's date is 2nd of March. This very report can never see the light. This is not the first time.
Are you there? Hello, are you there? All right, give me a call back 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Welcome to the recap. Good evening. Please turn down the volume on your radio set and give me a call back 0700 903 903 903 on WhatsApp. It's 0817 175 6338. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and location, please?
Yeah, good evening. This is Opa from Sulu.
Welcome, sir. Let's hear from you.
One, yes, thank you very much. Number one, if we said nothing will come out of this government, that means we want our 3 years to be wasted. That's the meaning of what we are saying if we don't know. So this government will be successful and we will achieve, and we've started seeing it.
Are you saying this as a prayer or going by the government's policies?
It's not prayer, with the action of the government. The unnecessary report is positive. The formula repair is positive. The super highway to the coastal road is positive, and we can see the increment in production, oil production is positive. The dry season farming is positive. So if you want negative, you will see negative. If it's one positive, you will see positive. So there are so many positives to list from this government, and they are doing well because those two policies that they are condemning, that's what Obi promised us. That's what Tinubu promised us. So this government is not doing something extraordinary.
Okay. All right. I just have one question, sir. I have one question. How do you think this report can be implemented that people will not lose their jobs? If agencies are merged together, who will now be the organ?
People will not lose their job. What they will do is that we've explained the agency will be collapsed and moved to the ministry, so they become a department in the ministry.
With the same employees.
MD. The only person that will go will be the MD of the agency or DG of that agency.
Okay.
And they can appoint that one. They can give him a political appointment. Then the overhead to that agency will not be there again, which is a plus to us because.
Are you there, sir? Hello, are you there? All right, please give me a call back, 0700 903 903 903. We have about 5 minutes to go, and in those 5 minutes, I can take 2 more calls. All right, so give me a call, 0700 903 903 903. We are having conversations, candid conversations, really, right here on the recap, where we talk about the issues that made major headlines during the week. Call me up. Welcome to the recap. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Hi, what's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Yeah, this is Akaja. Call back.
All right, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I still maintain my standard. This is everything gone. Have you seen the light of the day? So this is not the first time. If they want us to take this serious, we will take this serious. But the way they are going, they are not serious about. They don't even know what they are doing. All they are doing, they are just working time for the next election. Okay, somebody is telling me that if they want to implement that observation report, that people will not lose their. How possible is it? If people cannot lose their job, that means they don't know what they are doing. They are not serious about the way they want to. They want to cut costs. Did you not it? Okay, last week, the president told us that he wants to cut costs of the government. Last week, he traveled with two of his sons. Somebody that wants to cut costs. You travel with 2 of your sons. So anyway.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Go with yours through. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One more call and then we'll call it today right here on the recap. Just one more call and we'll call it today right here on the recap. Welcome to the conversation. You're my final caller for the evening. What's your name, please, and your location?
I'm Samuel calling from Ojo.
Welcome, Samuel. Let's hear from you.
Good evening.
My brother, I want one day, man. Quickly be surprised. Number one is that
hello, Samuel. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, Samuel. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you now.
Okay, I said I can never recognize him because of the way he entered there. Then number 2, if he did not arrest Buhari for question and the many things, it means that he himself is corrupt. So that's why I'm waiting for him.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Anasuke. We need to go, but I need your final words on everything we've discussed today.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed.
And that's the long and short of it. Okay, then there you have it. You've been listening to the recap right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Ijeoma Egwuatu. I'm your host. Let's do this again next Saturday on another enlightening episode of the recap, that program where we discuss issues that made the major headlines during the week. Thank you all for tuning in. To everyone who tuned in on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, even though you did say the sound wasn't all that. Thank you to everyone who's been listening in. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in, even when we have technical issues. Thank you everyone for calling in. The world news at 6 comes up shortly. My name is Ijeoma Egwuatu. Have a happy weekend.